Hi guys, it's Jenny with Art for Good. Today we're doing a Dutch pour that is using some fall inspired colors. I really set out to create something that looked like an abstract version of the trees reflecting in some water. I love the beautiful colors of fall. Unfortunately, I am in Florida and we do not get this lovely array of fall colors, so I guess I'm gonna start to create my own here with my artwork. So I started with a scraped canvas, and obviously you can do that if it's still wet. Feel free. If it's not something that you're totally happy with, you can go ahead and scrape it off while it's wet. Just a little tip there. I'm using some custom mixed colors that I will add into the description below. Sort of a bluish green and black mixture on the bottom, a gold and sort of brown color in the center, and then I'm doing a white and aqua mixture up in the top to make it look a little bit like the sky. I'm also adding some crimson red to get that lovely red fall leaf effect. If you're new to my channel or new to acrylic paint pouring, I will put a link right here to some of my tips for beginners, including how to thin your paints if you're wanting to start doing this type of art. Specifically for a Dutch pour, you want your paints to be a little bit more thin than for some other types of techniques. And what I use to thin it out is Floetrol, which is a paint thinner, as well as a water. All right, I'm going to take my hairdryer now and just sort of blow it out in different sections, just to cover the canvas. As you can see, by using the hairdryer over the sky piece, those white sections have started to almost look like wispy clouds. I'm also adding some white over the top, just to add a little more contrast for the leaves. So I'm deciding to create sort of an upward motion and a downward motion to kind of make it look like this is the section where the trees and the water are meeting. So as you can see, I'm just sort of trying some different effects here. It's really hard working with the color orange, and sometimes the colors can muddy up pretty easily. Now you'll notice that the bottom has sort of a strange orange effect happening, and it's only on one side, so I am going to keep playing with that to see if I can get it to be a little more balanced. Another thing you could do if you're looking for sort of a reflection in the water portion is to do a swipe. You can use a paper towel, just get it damp with a little bit of spray bottle water and just sort of swipe it over from the center down to that far bottom right corner. That would create an interesting effect as well. In fact, I have decided here that I don't really love the way that this orange is showing up in the painting. So I am actually collecting all of this paint in a cup. It's hard to see as it's a little off camera. And I'm going to mix that paint up again and then re-pour it over to see if I can kind of mute that orange. I'm going to add some gold. For this particular piece, I used Liquitex pouring or pre-mixed sort of pouring paints, and I really love how bright the gold is. It's a really nice effect. I'll put the link to the exact one that I'm using in the description below. All right, definitely liking this effect a lot better than the bright orange. All right, now I'm going in with a little bit of gold spray paint. Just a little bit around the edges. Just to sort of mute the colors again a little bit. It's perfectly fine to use spray paint over wet acrylic. It all dries together very nicely. And then lastly, I am just sort of taking my finger and blotting the spots where these large drops of paint were. I thought it might look nice originally to kind of give it a whimsical look, but I'm gonna take them out because I'm not sure it really fits. And this is the final piece. So this is, again, a very bright piece, perfect for fall, and it's a nice technique that you can experiment with all different kinds of colors. Well, that's all I have for today. I will see you again next time.